stairs is because he will follow you. Not a very nice fellow, but then again, no one in Anor Londo is except for Siegmeyer, and so they're good fellows. Alright, last try, and then if we can't kill the demon, we're just gonna go in. I'm gonna cut ahead, and then we're gonna go in and get our souls and get out. The power of editing magic. By editing magic, I mean hitting the record button again so it stops recording. Man, heal's nice to have. Uh-oh, is he coming for us? He might be. But, man, heal's really nice to have. The heal miracle. Really saved us some Estus flasks. Especially in an area that's so brutal damage-wise. I just want to see if he dropped anything. Okay, Katarina Hell. Whoops, wrong one. Tower Shield. Claranthe. Actually, you know what we're going to do real quick before we go back and reclaim our souls? We're going to go right and unlock the shortcut to get up to here so that you guys don't have to keep watching this over and over again. So this is the armory, and this is where that first locked door that I showed you guys is. As you can see, there's a Silver Knight. And you can see another Silver Knight, but he hasn't been drawn to us yet. And actually, if you just walk up and down the stairs and you don't approach him, he'll never attack you. But, we want to attack him, though, because we want to get at what's inside those chests. Which is cool stuff. I mean, nothing to sneeze at. Silver Knight Helm and Silver Knight Armor. And then this is the gauntlets and leggings. So there is the Silver Knight stuff. So you can roleplay as a Silver Knight. But, here's a shortcut. Very, very nifty. Also, very, very unknown. I find that when I get summoned here, a lot of people don't know about that. Alright. So let's go back and fight this dude. Alright, jerk. Round 3. Ooh, glad we're actually able to recover there. Okay, we're in trouble. Alright, heal up. Always heal up when you have the chance to attack. That should always be your heal timings. I think I explained that in the gargoyle fight. Like the original gargoyle fight, not the Anor Londo one. Ooh. Close. Oh, we dodged it. Barely. Thank the Lord. Can be hard to tell what that's gonna kill us. Yep, that killed us. Okay. Well, let's do have the shortcut unlocked. Now we're not gonna go back in. Now we're just gonna flit in and out, get our stuff. We're not gonna fight him again. I don't want to put you guys through that again. All right, so I'll meet you guys back outside that room when we have all of our stuff. Just got out of there. All right, so heading back up these stairs. This is where things get interesting. So looking across, you can see another Dragon Slayer Archer. So to avoid him, you want to run all the way up top. And you want to circle back around. And run down to fight him from behind. He'll still fire at you a few times, but the stairs will block it, or you just moving forward will stop it. Like that. Not the stairs, sorry, the rails. I don't know why I haven't put my armor back on yet. I guess everything was just rushed and crazy. Ah! You feel the black eye orb quivering. This is Sir Lautrec. This is where we fight Sir Lautrec. To reclaim the soul of the Firelink Shrine bonfire keeper. But as you can see, there's 2 giants down there, and as I told you guys before, you don't want to fight these guys 2-on-1. They're not very nice that way. So, what I want to do, I'm trying to think. Alright, so here's what we want to do. You want to pull them, then wait, and then do a dropping, or fail to do it. Try to do a dropping attack down on these guys. It'll kill the first one with the weapon that we have. the second one, I mean, we can just take on one of these guys really easy. Well, the problem is that second guy is now back down, and these guys can shield. What jerks. Alright. These guys also have a miracle called Wrath of the Gods. So basically what it's going to do is it's going to send out like an explosive aura around him. It's going to knock you back and deal a pretty decent amount of damage. So you want to try to avoid that. And if you see them doing it, what they'll do is they'll put their fists together or they'll put their hands together, and there'll be a different sound. It won't kill you, but it'll knock you back. And probably what will happen is the fact that you're knocked back will kill you. So we want to come over here and push the lever. And this will open the doors for us. Now you can see the boss fog over there. However, we have a Firekeeper soul to reclaim. You can do this whether hollow or human, so don't worry about it. But note, this is our first invasion in the game. A couple things you can't do when you're invading. You can't use healing items. You can use the heal miracle, but you can't use healing items. Also, you appear in this awesome bluish blackish color, which is sweet. But you can see Knight Lautrec all the way at the end of the corridor, and you can see two friends of his. Not very nice. Now, funny story real quick. One thing that I managed to do one time is I was shooting arrows at these guys, and I was actually hitting Lautrec in the fist, like pinpoint accuracy, right? So I was hitting Lautrec in the fist, with one of my arrows, and when he came rushing forward, no damage had been done to him. So don't try taking these guys out from range. It doesn't work. But the guy, just so you guys know, the guy on the left is a sorcerer, the guy on the right uses a spear, and Lautrec's just a jerk. Also, another note about Lautrec is that his weapon's strong attack can go around shields. So really the best thing you can do here, you can either flip around and try to just take these guys out without ever being hit, or you go for the mage first, or you bum rush Lautrec like there's no freaking tomorrow. But we're gonna take out the mage because mages, right? Even though I actually really like mages in fantasy. Alright, another thing you can do is if you're in trouble, start running. Even in heavy armor, I think you can outrun these fools. So to start running up top, then heal. This might get us hurt. Yeah, it's gonna get us hurt. But we still got more health out of it than we lost, you know? And thankfully our weapon totally breaks down Lautrec's poise. But you can see that there was an aura around Lautrec when he got damaged. That is the red Tearstone ring, actually, and I've never seen that before. Also, you can die when you kill Lautrec and they're still attacking you. You can die here, so be careful. But that aura that was around Lautrec is going to boost his attack by like 30 or 40 or 50%. I don't remember exactly what it is. And it only occurs when he's in low health. But you can see there we got the Firekeeper Soul, Ring of Favor and Protection, and 5 Humanity. So that's pretty good. Alright. However, instead of going to the boss, we're going to want to Homer Bone, because I'm actually going to try and see if I can summon someone for this boss. Because I don't like it. We're going to be summoning Solaire for sure. And if I can't summon anyone, we're going to just summon Solaire and see how we can do there. Hey, that rhymed. But yeah, that was Knight Lautrec. Really just kind of leading them up to the stairs where they all get clustered up and then just doing a strong attack down. It's pretty much the best strategy. Ah, good. People. Touch summon sign. Oh, looks like he had a Gravelord sword. Alright, what can we do? Just trying to think, is everything optimal? Oh yeah, we should have leveled up. A little bit more vitality. We did start summoning the guy, right? I don't think we did. Anyway, we can summon that guy. He looks like a quality fellow. Yeah, I don't think we did start summoning that because it said no summoning phantom came up. Oh, that's the guy. I just must have freaked out. I don't know. Stuff happens. But yeah, this is really the only boss fight in the game that I actually summoned another person for. But, well, and when I say that, I mean I actually have to summon a person for in order to beat the boss, because I'm terrible at this boss. Alright. So let's try to get up here before we get invaded. What the crap am I doing? I'm the stupidest human person ever. I apologize to you, sir. Let's kill this jerk. I'll send him a message afterwards saying, hey, sorry, I was a little flustered there at the start. I'm recording and whatever. Give him a little bit of health back. Alright. So from here on, we just have to take on the Dragon Slayer Archer and the two giants, but with a partner, really easy. It's not bad at all. I'm so stupid. I can't believe I ran out. It just makes me feel foolish, you know? I should know more about this game than to get flustered like that. But I'm gonna run around. Some people, when I summon people here, they even when I run around, they just kind of go straight for it. Some people shoot arrows at the giants, which is actually really cool, but I don't know. I've never liked bows, except for the giant Dragon Slayer arrows, you know, that I use on my new game character. But that's for fun, not for PvE. You'll be explaining where that doorway leads after the boss fight, by the way. Ooh, close. Nice mid-roll. Is that a... Oh, that's the Black Knight sword. I like the Black Knight sword. Nice parry. Dude, this guy knows what he's doing. Yeah, we're summoning Solaire. I think that's his indication to us that he wants to summon Solaire. So I find Solaire... He's okay in this boss fight. Okay, he's pulling that guy. We're gonna go over here and fight this. Good tactics, dude. This guy's a much better Phantom than I am in this area. I am terrible at this area. Oh, we just got hit. This guy's gonna think I'm a total noob. But I'm doing that. There we go. Okay. So let's head on up. And I want to see the full cutscene so I can show you guys. So this poor fellow's gonna have to wait. But courtesy, always wait for the guy to get there, and then... Dragon Slayer Ornstein and Executioner Smo. This is a boss fight that has two people, and they are not nice. We want to go for killing Smo first, and of course we get hit in the face because I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to talk. But basic strategy for these guys: summon somebody. Oh man, that did a lot more damage than I expected it to. I haven't fought these guys in a regular game with a Zuihanda in a long time. But yeah, basic strategy with these guys. Smo hits very hard, has a lot of armor, a lot of life, but is very slow. We're not really going to get a good chance to explain here, but a lot of his attacks are very slow and have a big wind-up like that. So you can generally just block through them, or if you're standing close enough to him, you can just let them go over you. Yes, when you kill the first guy, the guy who remains gets the attributes of whoever you just killed. So Ornstein becomes giant as Smo is, and if you kill Ornstein first, Smo gets lightning attacks. I find Super Ornstein to be easier than Super Smo, mainly because you can get hit by Super Ornstein and not die. But that move, when he jumps up and does that, you'll want to block through it. My guy, my Phantom got hit. I don't blame him. I always get hit by that attack. But yeah, try to block through it. Oh man, the Eagle Shield blocks a lot of lightning. But oh, that attack. That attack Sucks. Poor Solaire got the brunt of it. With that attack, he basically skewers you and then hits you with lightning. Deals a lot of damage, and if you're at lower levels, it'll kill you. Oh no, it's not Solaire. Come on. I got your back, Solaire. Yeah, I bet the freaking Sunlight Shield. Oh, wait, what? Which one was got hit? That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You guys saw that, right? I'm not insane. Am I? Oh man, we are getting some lag. It is a lag fest. I'm not running anything. I know Internet Explorer is up, but I'm not watching a video. Alright. I got you when you come back down, bud. Okay, let's go. Actually start playing a real game here. Most of his attacks can be pretty easily wow, mid-air kill. Oh, who's this message from? Oh, that's the guy I ran away from last night. As you can see, we get 50,000 souls for beating that. Very nice. Oops, not messages. Players. Alright. By the way, I'm not saying that I'm recording to kind of post on, like, say, oh yeah, you should come check me out. No, I don't I'm like vehemently opposed to that kind of thing. I hate when people do it, and I've made it a goal of mine to not ever do that. But what I'm basically trying to say to those people when I say that, like the guy last night that I told him I was recording, and the guy I just told right now, is I'm just trying to explain why I did what I did, so they have a context for it. But here is a bonfire, so let us light it and level up. Alright, we have a lot of souls here. From now on, by the way, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? No, I don't think we're going to be worrying about getting summoned for the rest of the game. Excuse me. I think we're just going to be doing what we feel like doing in whatever order. There we go. That's what we want. So we are now level 52. With much more health and much more stamina. But I warn you, if this next scene is a little bit sexual, I guess? I don't know how to describe it. But if you're young, don't watch this. Just skip ahead. Skip ahead. It's the scene. Everybody knows the scene in Dark Souls. I mean, come on. There are various nicknames for Miss Guinevere.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
By come hither, she means kneel. Now, the last several times that I've come here, I've had a glitch where I cannot get out of kneeling. So if that happens, I have to quit out of the game. So if it does, I apologize.
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
This is what I can never get out of. So let's see. Any loading I can do? I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? But, yeah, by the power of the Lord Vessel, you may now warp between bonfires. Kind of a cool power. I may have to stop recording. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, so I'll be right back. And we're back.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
So now we know what one of the options for the game is. We can rekindle the fire of the world and drive back the eternal twilight. Now, fun little fact here. Thanks. Piece of crap game. I hate technology sometimes. What in the heck? This area of the game just hates me. Gosh. I could strangle my Dark Souls right now. And it's not even the game itself that's making me mad, it's the fact that the game keeps crashing. Sheesh. Yeah, game. Had you loaded correctly, I would have been able to save. Stupid thing. Didn't get to read this guy's message either. What are you saying? Don't worry. Happy summoning. Oh well, these people in the world are nice. Iron. Alright. As I was saying! Oh crap, we're back here. As I was saying, cool little fact. I almost don't want to approach over here. The elevator that we took was for Ornstein. It was small enough. Elevator over here is for Smo. It's big enough. Also, fun fact. You may see that there are items over there. Those items are Lottrex armor. I actually like the way this armor looks. I use it a lot. It's fun stuff. But now, we have the Lord Vessel after that freaking stressful event. Sorry, I'm frustrated. Sorry. So now you see we have the option to warp. Any bonfire that you've rested at that the Lord Vessel allows you to warp to, you can now warp to. You see we can warp to Firelink Shrine in spite of the fact that it's a dead bonfire at the moment. You can still warp there, but you cannot rest there. However, we have the soul of this Firekeeper, so let's go over here. Examine. Return Firekeeper soul. Return Firekeeper soul to its owner. And she's back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you remember, she couldn't speak.
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
I don't know what you mean by impure tongue. You don't offend me. It's not like you're swearing at me or anything.
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
Okay, my apologies. But Anastasia of Astora is back, or Anastasia, whatever. But as you saw, Siegmeyer is here.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing?
Yup.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate. This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Miracle, emit force. This one's fun.
There you are. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm
Actually, I skipped through some dialogue there trying to get rid of emit force. Oh my gosh, I can't get rid of the stupid thing. But basically he said he's heading below, and by below he means Blighttown. So we'll be finding him there next. Since we're heading down to Blighttown anyway. However, let us talk to Frampt.
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you. Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Game over. We shouldn't have done that.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel on the altar.
And we have placed the Lord Vessel. As the chosen undead, we have chosen to follow the guidings of Kingseeker Frampt. Now with the Lord Vessel, actually, Frampt's going to explain it. Frampt is going to explain it to us. But a quick thing about the Lord Vessel. When you warp to a place, like when you warp to Firelink Shrine, that doesn't count as you resting at the bonfire. So if you die, you go back to the other bonfire. The one that you warped from. So just something to keep in mind. So let's go talk to Frampt.
Very well. As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment. I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked. As the primordial serpent, I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation. The beings who...
And that was Frampt. By the way, if you don't want to speak with Frampt, you can actually just drop down. Because, remember, if you speak to Frampt, Darkstalker Kath, in order to, who lets you join the Darkwraith Covenant, will not appear. So you can actually just drop down, place the Lord Vessel, then go and talk to Frampt later. But we're actually going to go join the new covenant that we're going to have for the rest of the game. And then, I have made a decision, my friends. This is not the armor that we're going to be wearing forever. We're going to be wearing a specific set of armor that I think you guys are going to like. I think you guys are going to like it. But yes, we are joining the Chaos Covenant. We're doing this so that we can offer humanity to the Fair Lady, and so that we can get a shortcut to the Lost Izalith. Let's travel to New Londo, Anor Londo. We're going to be going to our next area, and then we're also going to be getting our armor. Let's save, or let's rest here, talk to the Nidus, and then we're gonna go get our armor.
So you have received a revelation. Very auspicious. I hope for the best. I pray that through you, her wish will be granted. Have you heard of Seath the Scaleless? In legend, he turned against the ancient dragons. He became Lord Gwyn's confidant, was granted dukedom, and was allowed to pursue his research. At the Regal Archives, he immersed himself in research on scales of immortality. The one thing that he did not have, but his very research drove him mad. The Archives became a dungeon, a place for sinister experiments. Now, nobody dares even approach the Duke's forbidden Archives. It looms over this land high atop the mountain. But I should warn against even an approach. If you require rest, now is the time.
Alright, see ya, Nidus. I'm gonna let you guys figure out who the, her that she referred to is. It's actually kind of cool who the, that character is. But yes, we're going to be going into the next area that, does not lead us to a Lord Soul that we have to, one of the Lord Souls that we have to collect. I'm trying to think of what the first Lord Soul we're going to collect is. I'm thinking it's going to be, could be Nito, but we'd have to do another preparation period before doing that, and we don't want to do that. So where else could we go? We can't go to Lost Izalith yet because we have to get the Lost Izalith shortcut. We could go to Seath. Seath is definitely someone that we could take on right now. Could do the Four Kings. A little bit tricky. But you know what? I think we can. I think we'll go to the Four Kings next. I think after that'll be our first Lord Soul. Let me say. Not the next thing we'll do, but yeah. So you can push this again, and you can push it down, and it goes down. You can also push it the other way, and it'll go up. Yay, symmetry. Anyway, we want to head on down. Yay, we can't get invaded here anymore. We can actually stay human. So, upon running through here, you see a place. This is the Dark Moon Bonfire. In order to access this covenant, you have to have the Dark Moon Ring gotten from the catacombs, or catacombs, whatever. And that wall will actually open up, revealing that statue. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Let's actually read that real quick. Boost miracles. Lord Gwyn's firstborn, who inherited the sunlight, once wore this ancient ring. Boosts the strength of miracles. Lord Gwyn's firstborn was a god of war, but his foolishness led to a loss of the annals and rescinding of his deific status. Today, even his name is not known. I have my own idea of who Lord Gwyn's firstborn is, but I'll let you guys speculate on it without my opinion. Anyway, heading off to our next area. Which is actually just through this door. This will be giving us the item that dropped down from that chandelier earlier, and also 9 billion different painted guardians who like to hide in walls. Or around corners, I should say. I think if we just tank right through these guys, something I'm not used to. I'm used to having to flipping around. But that dropped great magic weapon sorcery. Good for you sorcerers who don't have perhaps the strongest weapons. You can buff your weapon with great magic weapon. Whoops. Whiff that. Got you. Backstab you. Man, fighting these guys with heavy armor is so easy. Oh, Painting Guardian Sword. Never actually gotten the Painting Guardian Sword before. Probably a dex weapon. Alright, so that's the armor that we want to get right there. Doesn't look very intimidating. It's actually the armor of another good friend. So we pick it up, and it is the black iron armor. Yep, guys, I went there. We're going black iron Tarkus. Oh, we can't use it. How sad. Wonder if we wore the Havel's ring, could we? Yep, we can heavy roll with it. Would you look at that? But yep, guys, we are now Black Iron Squire. 79 poise. You saw we picked up his great sword and shield. We're not going to be using those weapons, even though they look interesting to use. I've actually used a sword before. Okay. Well, that's an interesting move for a great sword. Same thing for this. Yeah, that's interesting. What's a shield like? Black iron great shield. We don't have enough strength for it. Okay, interesting. What are its stats? 34. Wow, a lot of fire resistance. We beat it in stability though, and physical attack. But I think that's only because we can't. It's not upgraded. Excuse me. Because we can't wield it right. Okay, this is. I think this is actually a better shield. Maybe we'll end up changing around, but I want to use my Zuihada. Out of curiosity, can we even move with it? We can. Alright, well, let's read his armor description real quick. Then we'll head off to our next area. Helm of the Black Iron Tarkus, a knight known for his great strength. Built of a special black iron, providing strong defense, notably against fire, but so terribly heavy to be unwieldy to all but Tarkus himself. Armor of Black Iron Tarkus, built of special black iron. Okay, unwieldy. Yep, and okay, appears it'll all be the same. Oh, what's the shield description say? Same thing. Okay. Well, here, guys, this is our next area. The Painted World of Ariamis, or Aramis. Ariamis, whatever. Aramis is a character from Men in the Iron Mask and Three Musketeers. Ariamis. You need the peculiar doll to do this, but this is our next area. So I'll see you guys next time.